Hello, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video. And today I'm actually going to show you guys the Shadows Evil gameplay that I've been wanting to show on my channel for a little while now. I mean, I could have posted this a lot earlier if I wanted to, but I decided to post it now because I wanted to show my first multiplayer match on my channel, and then I wanted to show Dead Ops Arcade, and now I'm going to be showing this for Black Ops 3. So originally I was going to show you guys my very first gameplay of me playing Shadows Evil for the very first time, and by showing it for my first time, I didn't know anything about the map, and I wanted to show that gameplay, and I was. But the problem with that is, in my editing software, every time I put that video file in there, in my video editing software, my computer would freeze, and I had to keep restarting it, and it just sucks. So now this gameplay, which I actually just got recently, I didn't make it very far into the rounds, but I did travel most of the maps, so I think this gameplay is pretty good for you guys who want to see what the map kind of looks like and kind of know where perks are. Except for Juggernog, actually. There is one part where you do see Juggernog, but for some reason I just couldn't find it. I was trying to find Juggernog, I activated it or whatever, but I couldn't figure it out where it was. I think I had to become the monster and activate it or something, which I'm going to actually talk about here in a little bit. So anyway, so we're here in this starting area. You do start, your starting pistol is not the M1911 anymore. It's actually called a Bloodhound, and it's basically kind of a revolver thing. It's a lot more powerful than the M1911 or the M1911. I'm thinking of Advanced Warfare here for some reason. Yeah, and the character I am playing as is Nero. He's the only character's name who I can actually remember. But there are other characters. There's a boxer, there's a detective, and then there's kind of a dancer, woman person. So yeah, like you saw at the beginning there, yeah, I went up to that one weird looking thing, and I could actually turn into the monster. And what turning into the monster does is very, very similar to what Purgatory mode was back in Black Ops 2 in the Mob of the Dead map. And I had to be the monster to activate the quick revive, which I did, and you have to do that with the rest of all the perk machines. And like that door right there, basically you can open, there's doors around the map where you can open those up, and there might be power-ups in there, or there will be a portal to the rift, which you'll see later in the gameplay. And the little ball thing I picked up was called the summoning key, and you have to pick up that part and other parts as well to actually do these rituals, to where you actually have to pack a punch in the map. Now I also pick up a fumigator, which actually you can open up these egg looking things, and either a zombie will come out, a power up will come out, a weapon will come out, grenades will come out. By grenades I mean they'll blow up and they could kill you, which it has one point when I played this map. But basically the eggs that you find, then you can open them up or whatever. Basically they're the same thing as the kind of pile of bones in the Origins map. If you guys remember Origins, if you picked up a shovel, you can use that shovel to dig up certain areas, and that's basically the exact same thing here. If you pick up a fumigator, and you can start open up those eggs and find stuff just like in Origins. So I think that's kind of cool. I like how they did that, which of course this map is also made from the people who did Origins and Mob of the Dead. So there's a lot of Origins and Mob of the Dead kind of features in this, like the Purgatory mode, which is technically the monster, and then there's the mounds where you have to open them, and not only is there mounds, but you also have to activate the perks one by one, kind of like you'd have to do in Origins and in Mob of the Dead, I guess. Yeah, I guess Mob of the Dead too. But yeah, I really do enjoy this map. This is the standard map that comes with the game. This isn't DLC at all, so if you buy Black Ops 3, this map will come with it. I will show the map, the bonus zombie map, the giant, later on. I don't know when I'm going to show it, but probably the day after this video gets uploaded on YouTube, whenever that might be. Probably tonight after I get done rendering it. But yeah, I think it's a very good map. Not only do I think this is a very good map, but I like what Treyarch has done with zombies now. I think this is the best year they're going to ever have for zombies. It's going to be better than Black Ops. It's going to be better than Black Ops 2. This is going to be the best zombies experience we're ever going to have so far, that Treyarch's going to give us anyway. One thing that they actually gave us was a progression system. They finally gave us, not really so much finally, they finally gave us a progression system to where we can actually look towards to actually play zombies more and more and start ranking up. Yes, you can now rank up in zombies, which is awesome. They did have a ranking system in Black Ops 2 zombies, but there wasn't XP earned. It was really different, and if you didn't play for so long, your rank would go down, and so that was kind of stupid, I felt like. And in this, It doesn't matter how long you don't play zombies, your rank won't go down. It's basically, the progression system is kind of like multiplayer. You earn XP and you rank up basically, and you can prestige in zombies, which is pretty cool. I don't know what happens when you prestige. I guess I'll have to find out when I actually do have enough rank to prestige. I don't know how many prestiges there are either, but like you just saw there, I earned myself a fear camo for my shotgun, and basically they have weapon XP in zombies just like they have in multiplayer. So if you use a certain weapon, you can get kills with it, and you earn weapon XP for that weapon. And if you get so many kills with it, like if you get 100 kills with it, you'll earn like this certain camo. And not too long ago, you guys saw me earn the fear camo for my shotgun, and that was pretty cool actually. I gotta apply that on my character when I'm done. But basically, when you basically this is what it works. You can earn camos in zombies, and you can apply those camos in the campaign, in zombies, or in multiplayer. And you're probably thinking, what do you mean by apply that camo into zombies? So in the main menu of zombies, you can actually go to in the main menu. There is weapon kits. You can customize your different weapons in the weapons kits area. And when you level up weapon by earning weapon XP with that weapon, you can actually earn attachments for that weapon, which I think is pretty cool. You can get optics, or you can, if you keep leveling up all the way, you can go up to 6 attachments. So the shotgun that I use in this gameplay, I actually already have a couple attachments for it. You can start off with your paint job feature once you already unlock the gun in your weapons kits. So you can customize any type of paint shop feature you want on your weapon, so when you bite off the wall, that paint shop and camo will be on that weapon, as well as the attachments you earned for that weapon. So I think this weapon XP progression system is really cool. I wonder if you can prestige weapons in zombies. I don't know if you can or not. I don't really see the point, honestly, but who knows, maybe you can. But I really like what they did with zombies. You can rank up, and the more you rank up, the more option of weapons you can actually customize is basically what the ranking up system does. And then you can customize those weapons to have camos, paint shop features, and attachments if you earn any. And so yeah, I think that is really, really cool. I love what they did with zombies. It's amazing. And another thing, you guys are seeing this like flying looking creature going around there. Those things can come out of those eggs like you just saw. And those actually aren't the most annoying things. There's actually a kind of boss-like zombie, you want to say, even though it's not really a zombie. It's actually a tentacle monster, whatever. Basically, you have to kill, and it has 3 heads, and every time one of those heads open its mouth, you want to shoot that head that has its mouth open, and you wanted to kill that, and basically that head will get destroyed, and then you have to do one by one head, and you get all 3 heads. Then that Margwa was what it's called, the giant monster. It's called a Margwa. It will die, and you guys will see Margwa in this gameplay, actually, if I keep continuing my commentary. But I do mostly run around in this gameplay. I do show off most of the map. The only part I don't really show off the map is really where Juggernog is, and for some reason, for the life of me, I cannot figure out where Juggernog was. I do figure it out in one point in this gameplay, but I think I had to activate an electrical box when I was the monster to like open up this stairway so I could get there, because you can't. There's some places you can't get to unless you're the monster. And you have to activate it by opening up a stairway, and you can't just buy it. You have to actually activate something to actually open up a stairway for you to go to. And I think that's what I need to do. I did find the Juggernog area. I just didn't have enough time to to activate Jug and turn on the staircase so I can go to Jug or whatever. I just didn't have enough time, and then I kind of forgot where it was, and I was running around trying to figure that out, and oh, that just really bothered me. So most of the time it's just going to be me running around the map. But I do okay in this gameplay. This is kind of a spoiler alert, but you guys probably aren't going to see the entirety of the gameplay. I do go to round 10, which isn't very high, but I think I go to round 10, and I never found Jug. I did get Quick Revive, which of course I get at the beginning, and then Speed Cola. I don't know about Double Tap. I might have got Double Tap. I can't remember. But not only, but there's also like there's some of the pieces, and then right there is where the rift is. But so basically, what is the rift? If the rift is actually teleports you to an new area in the map, and in that area is where you can find the new perk called Widow's Wine. Now, Widow's Wine, I've never actually used it. It costs 4,000 points, which is really expensive. And I normally, when me and my friends play this map, we never get very far. So I've never tried out Widow's Wine, but I have seen some YouTube videos on it, and I think it kind of affects your grenades if if your grenade blows up next to a zombie. I think it does some type of elemental damage. Not 100% sure about that, but it also lets you run on walls, which is we're probably thinking, well, why would you need to run on walls? Well, actually, there's the area where the Pack-a-Punch is, which I never ever been to yet. You actually have to kind of do these certain objectives to actually activate the Pack-a-Punch. I think it's a ritual. I'm not 100% sure about that though. And it's this giant area, and you kind of have to run on walls if you want to get to one side to the other in that area. So Widow's Wine really helps if you want to like get to those kind of areas. Now I do know in the map the Giant. I don't want to talk too much about the Giant because I want to make that on a separate video. And right there's Widow's Wine where I just activated it. Basically, in the Giant, you could actually earn free perks. You couldn't do that in like the previous Duriz maps, but you can earn free perks if you keep going in the teleporter multiple times or something like that. Could be random, could be wrong about that. Now in this map, I don't know if you can earn free perks or not. Of course, the maximum perks you can buy is 4, but I don't know if you can earn any free perks like you can in the Giant. I'll have to like kind of do more research on that. And one thing that's actually really interesting now that I just thought about it, is that it's funny too. What I was gonna say is that I'm kind of looking on YouTube about more tips about the Shadows of Evil map, because the Giant map I kind of already know everything about, even though there are some Easter eggs in there that wasn't in the map before. But in this the Shadows of Evil map, it's interesting because there's people out there who are still trying to figure out what the Easter egg is, like the entire main Easter egg to like kind of what to continue the story basically. There's people who haven't figured it out yet. They're getting close, I'm sure, and they've gotten through really interesting steps and what they have to do. But yeah, it's a very interesting map, not gonna lie. Now at the very beginning, I don't know if you guys saw it. Well, you probably did because I think I pointed it with my gun. The person I was pointing at the very beginning is the Shadow Man, and the Shadow Man is the guy who kind of like put us all in a trance. You saw at the cutscene, and not trance, but like he knocked us out. And then now when all these characters woke up, they find themselves in this horror like area where there's monsters and there's zombies, and it's just like scary, right? And they have to survive. And he's actually punishing them, these 4 characters, because they did something bad, as you've seen in the cutscene trailers. So like Nero, he killed his wife. The dancer lady, she killed this one dude because she didn't want people to like see pictures of her, I think it was. And then there was the boxer dude who actually cheated in a boxing match by putting brass knuckles under his gloves. And then there's the detective dude where he killed this dude. Don't really know the whole story behind him. It's a little bit confusing. But he kind of like, I think he lied to this dude or something. I don't really know the whole point about the detective, but he killed a dude basically. So all 4 characters have done bad things, and the Shadow Man wants to punish them. And yeah, that's basically what it is. And I think in the Easter egg, you actually kind of have to find the Shadow Man, or at least maybe kill him? I'm not really sure. I'm not 100% sure. Now, one thing I like to mention is the DLC maps. Now, a lot of people are kind of wondering now, since we have the Shadows of Evil map, which we have 4 new characters we've never seen before, and then in the Giant map, we have our original characters that everyone knows and loves: Nikolai, Richthofen, Dempsey, and Takio. Everyone loves those 4 original characters, and people are kind of speculating in each of the map packs that there's going to be 2 new maps basically in each map pack. So we're gonna have one with the original characters and one with like these characters or something. So I don't really know about that. I don't know if Treyarch have actually confirmed that yet, but I think that would be pretty cool. But on the downside, if they made 2 zombie maps in one DLC pack, is that would each map not be like it won't be as great, you know? Like if they were just to focus on one map, then they would be able to add a bunch of details. But if they were to add 2 maps in each DLC, then maybe they won't have enough time to like think of great ideas for each map. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not really sure how that kind of is gonna work, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. The sad thing is I won't be able to get the DLC first because it switched over to PlayStation and I play on Xbox. So I think that DLC exclusivity kind of sucks for me now because I won't be able to get it first. But I have Seasons Pass anyway, so that's pretty good. But yeah, basically at round 8, I just wanted to say is when the Margwa comes, and I still have this zombie roaming around because I'm trying to figure out where the heck Jug is. So yeah, maybe you guys won't be able to see the Margwa. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of gameplay of Shadows of Evil already, and I'll probably get barely any views on this video anyway because I don't know why. I guess I'm just that one unlucky. I'm just that one guy on YouTube who's like very unlucky and like never gets any views, but I still make them anyway. And I just love making them. But yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating for whatever you guys feel the video deserves. And what do you guys think of Shadows of Evil? Do you guys enjoy the map? I think it's a very good map. It's a very hard map, which I really do like. I like challenging maps. I just gotta figure out a way to like get better at it is all. And yeah, so what do you guys think of Shadows of Evil? I think it's pretty good. So yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating, and I shall catch you guys next time.